Hi guys, and welcome back to Otter's RC Garage. Today we are back again at Finish Line RC. They've just gotten these cool new hats, so make sure you guys stop in and grab one of those. Today is our 5th day of points races. Zane's sitting in 6th still. Rick dropped down to 5th. So we're hoping to get some good laps in and get some good positions and keep those numbers high. So this here is Zane's pan car. It's a C6 touring Corvette body. We painted up ourselves, it looks pretty decent. And underneath, this is a CRC Battle Axe 3.0. We do got some fans, of course, running it. We're running a 17.5, which typically isn't used in Breakout. Normally you guys use 21.5. We're also running 2S, which normally people use 1S, but this is just sort of stuff we had laying around for it. Works out pretty good. The only issues we've been having is these little nuts sometimes pop off and strip off, but that's sort of a built-in design. That way if you do get a hard hit to the front end, it sacrifices that nut instead of pieces of carbon fiber. But he's been doing great. Last week he did awesome in this. He was only 3 laps behind pace during qualifying. We're going to see if he can do a little bit better this time. We do got it turned down a bit, but we did turn it back up from the last week's main. Hoping to get him right at that 5 to 5.1 area. Alright, so this is practice right here. And we got 8 IROCs out here right now running around in the group. I told Zane, let me get him. I told Zane he's got to practice his traffic control. So I told him I want him to come out here and I want him to not touch anybody. But obviously it hasn't worked yet. And Rick rolled and now just got rolled. Whoop, and yeah. It's pretty hectic once you get 8 cars out here. So let's get them flipped back over and get them back practicing. We now got 3. So as I was saying, I'm like, let's see how Zane's doing. And as we come around the corner, he ends up hitting somebody. Alright. Seems like he's doing a lot better. Seems like everyone's doing a lot better. We got 9 cars out here now. And this is all just practice. I don't know why everyone decided to come out right now, but fun event. Alright, we got Zane out here for his first round of pan car in this Breakout. We got Zane in the Corvette. Going pretty quick. Good pace there. We got Bruce right behind him. And we got Doug right behind him. And we got Dave right behind him. Oh, Doug broke out. Zane's doing pretty good. I think he's catching up to Hoagland a little bit. So again, how this class works, for people that weren't here for last time. You're trying to get as close to a 5-second lap time as you possibly can. You cannot go any faster than a 5-second lap around there. So the best thing set up is to be set up around about a 5.1, 5.2. Perfect would be actually set up to a 5.0 and do that every single lap. Last week Zane did really good. He was qualified only 3 laps off of the lead pace, and I think in the main he only dropped down to maybe 4. So really good driving out of him. Zane running a 5.20 right now, letting everyone else go in. Ooh. Unfortunately turned in there on Bruce, but we got it cleaned up. Good clean running now. Zane tried going wide to let them have it, but whoop, getting a little bit of a bump there. And we're back in racing. Everyone doing a real good job out here. That's why Zane really likes this class. It's really nice and controlled. There's not as much chaos as the IROC. Might not be as exciting to watch, but it is definitely exciting to drive. These cars have so much grip, you have so much control, you can really plant the car about exactly where you want it to. and with sort of like what Chad likes to call a speed limit here, you can really get that dialed in, your oval dialed into a perfect spot and a perfect circle, and just run it. Oh, Doug unfortunately broken out again. Zane up to down to a 5.4, so we can probably turn his car up a little bit more. Whoop, Doug broke out again. Every time you hear that buzzer, that's what that means, is that somebody did break out and go faster than the 5-second pace. Ran like a 4.9 or something. And that's all it takes, is just that. Whoop. Doug breaking out again. He's going a little quick. I think he's going to pull to the center and turn the settings down. So what we figured out is it's really about the ends. As long as you can maintain that same spot on the straightaway, it's really about how far in you're turning in and how tight of a corner you take, or whether you go real wide. That's going to really change up your time. Zane running a 5.22, so that's really good. We're going to see how fast he did go, his fastest lap, and we'll see if we can turn it up. We're just going to work on turning it up one at a time, not go too far. Last week we did way too big of intervals, and we ended up turning it way too far down. I think we ended up turning it down to a point where he could barely turn a 5.2, like 5.28s. So out here today, he hasn't broke out yet. Whoop. First little bump, he had one wreck beforehand. Really good driving out of Zane, I think. Ooh. There we go. Doug got a good clean pass on Zane there. Zane now sticking to his line. So he's still learning his car, so I know he definitely likes it better when there's nobody on his tail or nobody right in front of him, so he doesn't have to worry too much. Oh, Doug unfortunately breaking out again. So these real serious guys, they really want to push that envelope and get it right at 5 seconds every single time. So that's why you'll hear them break out, because they're not happy with a 5.2 or even a 5.1. They want every lap to be a 5.0 something. So Bruce here looking to put another lap on Zane. Good driving out of both drivers there. Zane making his way out and wide there. I think he's just trying to give a little bit of a gap for the other drivers. Oh. And there's the timer. And Zane done. I think we're going to take probably third on that one. Good driving, Zane.
The race is completed.
Well, hey Bill, unfortunately traction rolling quite a bit. Destroyer out here running pretty good. Zach running pretty good. Gavin running really good. Zach running really good. Bruce chasing down Zane. I told Zane he got lucky. I think he's got probably one of the better sorts out of everyone. Got a lot of really good drivers in this group. And a lot of people real close to his skill level and able to drive about the same. Nice tuck there. Whoop. See if he can make it to the inside. Oh, Bill coming out in front of everybody. Not sure what the hell is going on there. Someone needs to tell Bill figure eights later. Well, Bruce and Zane going door to door yet again. Bruce and, oh man, Bruce and Zane getting into traffic there. Both coming out about the same area. Bruce also drives pan car with Zane. He was driving that white stock car body. He ended up getting second. Zane ended up getting third. Whoop, Bill almost up and over. Bill saves it. Got the whole group here chasing Zane down. Zane trying to lead him out and around. Bruce trying to tuck the inside. Gavin, unfortunately, traction rolling. Whoop. Bruce giving Zane a little bit of a bump, enough to send him to the outside. But we're back into it. And Zane's right back to it.
2 down, 3 to go. Zach, Zane, your top 3. Gavin.
All right, Zane's sitting third. Right now, Zach in first, Bruce in second. So I think Zane and Bruce right now are racing for position on the same lap here. We got behind them, I believe Gavin, then Destroyer, then Bill. Gavin and Bill, unfortunately, both having traction issues. Gavin really fast. Bill fast in the straightaways, still figuring out his corners. So Zach, I think, just walking away from the whole entire group right now. Whoop, as I said, Bill unfortunately going up and over. Zane and Gavin chasing each other down. Bruce able to pull away, getting at least on about almost a half. Whoop, as I say that, Zane sneaks right past everybody. But yeah, Bruce about half a lap ahead of Zane at this point. I think still holding on to the second pretty good and clean. Zach there sneaking around to the inside of Zane. Woo, Zane and Bruce and Zach all getting into it there. Unfortunately, Gavin was just a sandwich. Zane still holding on to third. Bruce in the second. Zach still holding on to first. Gavin trying to get caught back up to Zane. Woo. Number 2 there getting involved with the Destroyer. That's going to put Zane back into a position to possibly take. Ooh. Zane making the pass. I don't know if Bruce had a lap up on him. But Zane's going to hold that spot ahead. Bruce going a little wide out of 2 and trying to get sorted back out. Zane staying right behind Zach. Ooh, Destroyer getting the bump by Zach. Zach and Zane tucking to the inside. Zach and Bruce getting into it on the back stretch there, and Zane running away from him with Gavin. Zane's been doing a good job. It looks like he's just sort of picking somebody and running behind him. Oh, Bill, unfortunately, on the back stretch, right in the center of the back stretch. There, he's cleaned up. 40 seconds to go. Got Destroyer and Gavin on turn 3. They're cleaned up now. Zane just running Zach down. Ooh, Bruce unfortunately coming out of 2. And Bill on 4 here. All right, we're all cleaned up. We're all on our wheels. Well, we're on our wheels. We're cleaned up. Oh, Bill, unfortunately. Some great driving here out of everybody. Very clean racing, very clean driving. Oh, Zach unfortunately going up and over. Destroyer going up and over. Zane getting into him. Zane rolling back over. Oh, Zane unfortunately getting into Zach. And that's it. Unfortunately, I think that's going to give Zane and Zach a bump on laps. They probably could have done both, done one better if they didn't get into it there at the end. But good, strong driving. Great job, Zane. Let's see where we ended up. All right, so we got second round of IROC going here. We got Rick out here in the 68. Oh, we got Trevor out here. We got Johan, and we got, I believe, Greg and Justin and Xavier. And we got Brandon out here. Oh, Brandon's stuck in the center there, as I say something about it. So this here's Xavier in the clear body. We got Trevor in the 2 right now. That's doing awesome for Trevor. He's really changed some things up. He's in that 118 right there in front of Rick. Justin and Johan right here in the blue. Oh, Rick unfortunately going up and over. Oh, got another one up and over on the back stretch. Got Brandon, of course, in 61. He's normally a fast guy. Sort of interested to see how many laps these guys are turning. Lately, fast guys have been turning between 52 to 55, with Kevin pulling out a 57 the other week. So this is only a half a race I'm able to film, because unfortunately I was back trying to get batteries going. We got 5 classes we're running now. We got Rick and Zane running IROC. Zane running 5-second breakout. And Rick's running a late model and Mud Boss. So trying to get batteries all charged up for all of those and keep that all in line. And at the same time trying to make some repairs and everything. It's definitely been a hassle. Rick's out here. I believe he's running third is what they said the last call out. Johan running first at the last call out. He's the one here getting sandwiched between Xavier and Justin. Yep, Johan in first. Xavier moved into second now. Trevor in third, Brandon fourth, Rick, and I think they said Tyler. Justin and then Tyler, so this silver and blue card must be Tyler. I'm gonna have to learn names. Everyone's been changing bodies and everything, so. And as I've said before, I'm horrible with names, so I'm sorry to everybody that I do get their names wrong. Well, that is time. We'll have to see how laps are doing. And there we go, everyone done. Alright, good driving everyone. Let's see how the sorts end up and who ends up with the higher laps, Rick or Zane. Alright, second rounds of IROC. Rick was able to turn 48 laps, so that put him at the C main guy's pace. Zane was able to squeeze out a 49 lap, so that just bumped him into the B group of guys. So he's in the next race. In this race, we got Aiden, Brandon, Rick, Rich here in the silver. We got Bruce right behind him. And then we got in the green and blue here, Richie. Right behind him, following is Brandon. Following him is Aiden. And Aiden's got a brand new body out here. He's got a number 18 M&M car. It's hard to miss that one. Rich got talks. He might next week have a new body for his. Rick's trying to dig his way out of the B group here. He keeps traction rolling there. He thought the first race it was because he put some tire dope on. And this race he didn't do any tire dope at all. He's two-wheeling there. Definitely has a good, strong, fast motor. Zane, I think, unfortunately got an unlucky motor. His doesn't seem any faster when we changed it out than before. But he's just going to run it and roll with it. He has been able to turn a 50-lap pace with it. I think that's good enough for him and his skill level at the moment. Seems like a good group of guys he's running with at that pace. Oh, Rick two-wheeling there. Unfortunate. All right, back into it. Bruce two-wheeling, same spot. He stays into it, though. Richie and Brandon here hunting each other down. Oh, Bruce on the back stretch. Almost getting into Aiden there. They're cleaned up and going. Brandon in the two. Oh, Bruce. That was a hard hit there. Rich is running a 3 in the silver. I'm not sure who's running first. I know Brandon's running second at the moment. Ooh, Bruce taking a hard hit there again. Oh, Bruce, he was the leader. Unfortunately, the last few laps, he's been having some rolling issues there. Not sure if traction or what. So Brandon now moving to the pole position. A whole lot of R names here. We got Brandon, Rich, Ricky, and then Rick. Bruce moving all the way down, unfortunately. And now Brandon's your leader. Ooh, Brandon here. Oh, we got some rubbing down here. Got a hard battle out. Oh, Rich getting under Richie. They're all cleaned up and going. Here we got, whoa, big hit here in the center. Rick and Bruce and Rich. Oh, we got Justin over in 2. All right, that's all cleaned up. Man, that was a hard hit. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared there. Might have to clean my britches after that. I was looking in the wrong direction for a loud noise like that to be coming flying past my head. Aiden, unfortunately, over Rick over. Like I said, too many R names in this race. Brandon, Aiden, Ricky, Rick, and then Rick. So Aiden's moved up to the 2. Good driving out of him. Brandon here still holding on to 1. Not sure if they're on the same lap or pace, but I know Aiden's hunting Brandon down hard. There's the pass as I speak. I know Aiden is usually a very fast car out here. They didn't change the car, just the body. He's usually an A or barely in the B sort of pace guy. Putting some gap on Brant, see if he can make up that time, pull himself into first. Brandon back here trying to hunt him back down. He's made his way out and around Justin now. 35 seconds to go. Ooh, Bruce two-wheeling here on 4. Rick there two-wheeling just a little bit, saving it. Didn't affect his line too much. Oop, Justin over here turned in a little too early. Last 30 seconds, less than that now. And timer's got to be going here any second. There it goes.
Everybody keep going.
Oh, Richie and Rick getting into it. Justin getting in the back of that then. And that's everybody. Believe it. That's going to be a real close one there between either Brandon or Aiden winning that one. We'll have to figure that out afterwards. Next up is Zane for his B group sort. All right. We are out here for the B sort. We got Tim in this orange 55. We got Trevor in the other orange car. Zane here in the steel blue. Mad Dog running around in the Mountain Dew car. We got Gavin in this also in the pink and green and black. And Johan back there in the dark blue right in front of Zane there. And in the clear, of course, Xavier. Xavier here's the one leading the pack at the moment. Zane's at the bottom. Everyone else sort of in the middle. The only difference of 1 lap though. So Zane's hoping to gain 1 lap. And that would put him at a 50 lap pace like what he did last time. Xavier, I know he can do about a 52 lap pace. That'd move him up quite a lot if he could do that. Like I said, the sort's really tight. Rick's about 5 or 6 spots down from Zane, and he's only 1 lap down from Zane, running a 48 compared to a 49. So Zane's really looking to bump that 50 lap pace. That should move him up 5 spots if I remember correctly. Of course, that depends on how everybody else runs too. Had some good strong runners in the last sort. Aiden and Brandon resetting their top qualifying pace. Right now, number 11, Mad Dog here, top qualifying pace. Mad Dog, and then Gavin here running second. Xavier running third. Whoop, Zane, Gavin, and Johan getting into it. Everyone thankfully cleaned up. Whoop, Zane turned a little early there. Zane, woo, tucking to the inside, getting a little bump from Mad Dog there, spinning him out. There we go, back into racing. Unfortunate bumps there. We're back into it. Zane's car understeering. I'm not sure if it's just some pan car effect. I'm getting not used to that. Oh, Xavier going right into Zane there, rolling both of them. They're both cleaned up. Xavier thankfully rolled onto his wheels. Oh, Trevor over in 2. Oh, Tim and Mad Dog over in 4. And we're back to racing. Zane looking great out here, I think. Oops. As I say that, a little bit of bumps. Gives Johan the spot. Zane taking the spot right back, though. Ooh, Mad Dog giving Tim a little bit of a bump. He said, I'm going to lead him coming through. Ooh, giving Johan the bump as well. Thankfully making his way clean through Zane. Well, there he goes on the back stretch, taking the spot right back over. Gavin two-wheeling right behind us. Ooh, Zane turning way too early there. Thankfully he was on his wheels. Only gave up a couple spots. Ooh, Zane tucking to the inside there, not listening to the announcer. They said go high, he tucked on the inside. Tim was upside down, unfortunately, there in 2. Zane able to keep up with these fast guys. Just got to get some good, clean laps. Say patience is definitely going to have to pay off eventually, but can't always have the best of luck. There's a whole lot of this is luck, knowing whether or not somebody else is going to come flying at you or come around the corner right as somebody else is wrecking. There we go. We're cleaned up for a good portion of this, and Tim bumping a little bit there on the inside, but Mike out front, Gavin 2. Ooh, Zane turned way early there. Unfortunate. There we go. We're all into it. Ooh, Zane going back to the inside and getting into it with Johan there. There we go. I think Zane was just trying to stay out of traffic and let everyone by so he could get his pace back. Not sure what's going on with the car. We'll have to talk with him.
Johan, Tim, Trevor, and Zane are running order. Mike Luke goes second. Gavin Luke goes fifth.
Zane out here getting beat up. Oh, Trevor up and over on 2. Zane going way wide there, running to the wall. There we go, back into it. Back into his race line. Whoop, right on the tail of Xavier. There we go. Some good clean driving again. Whoop, a little wide there. And a little early there. Well, second heat blues, we're going to say.
We're down to the final minute.
Final minute here.
Mike, Gavin, and Xavier, your top 3.
Mike out front, Gavin in second, Xavier in third. Zane back down to the last place at the moment, unfortunately. A couple of wrecks and everything is bumping back down. Trevor and Tim here, sitting right ahead of him. All right, making his way through some wrecks, but unfortunately sending himself to the outside. Zane, unfortunately, I'm not sure what's going on there. Getting pushed around in the backstretch. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some talking and work on that. See what's going on. I know he's frustrated probably, but got to keep his throttle into it. Whoop, getting into Tim there, unfortunately. Doing the sportsman thing. All cleaned up. Mad Dog's still into the front. That's time. Mad Dog taking first, Gavin taking second, Xavier taking third. I got a feeling that's probably not going to be our best race. First one's probably going to do best yet with 41 or 49, but we'll take a peek and see how we did. All right, here we are, third round of heats. It's our last chance to make some good laps in here. We got Tim leading us off in the orange 58, Zane in the steel blue, Rich here in the silver, Trevor, ooh, two-wheel in there in the orange, Richie in the blue and green, and Bruce here in the the million paint job. Oop, let's get a flip here. There we go. Got it. Oh, Zane, unfortunately, when I was looking away, got hit by somebody. I don't know. Rich, oh, dang it. Marshall, unfortunately, putting Rich right in front of Justin there. All right. Get ourselves back into this. I did try and convince Zane to do some tire dope on the rear wheels. He told me no, but I slapped it on the table so that he picked up a little bit. I think it helped him. He seems to be quite a bit quicker now. All right, Zane's sitting in third or fourth at the moment. Orange 55 right there leading. Oop, Zane, unfortunately, getting him. There we go. Good sportsmanship. Yeah. Fortunately, yeah, 55. He was the leader. I'm not sure he's still holding on to that spot. Like I said, we got a lot of fast drivers out here. We got Tim holding us off. Rich is a fast driver as well. It's bumping in. Oh, Tim, unfortunately, getting himself there. Zane barely making out and around. Good driving from Zane. There we go. That is going to put a lap on the field back up on Tim, unfortunately. Zane was able to come right back around on him. Not sure the running order at the moment. Hopefully, Zane's been staying really nice and clean. On that one incident with Rich on 2, which we did not catch. Not sure what happened on that. Ooh, Ricky out front. Trevor, then Zane. So Zane's up to the third. Trevor up to a second place spot. Good for him here in the all orange. Orange and white, 118. Oops, Zane turned in a little too early. Richie, our leader, unfortunately giving Zane the bump. Ooh, Trevor coming two-wheeling off there. Zane saving him. Just wrong place, right time. Zane getting shoved to the outside there. Ooh, and there we go. Bumping and bruising there on turn 3. Whoop, and oh wow, we got a whole build up here. Zane driving out and around it. Trevor driving out and around it. There we go. Good driving out of Zane there. Oh, Rich into the center. Not sure what's going on with his car. I think he's pulled out for that. Ooh.
3 down, 2 to go now. Richie, Trevor, Bruce.
Richie, Trevor, Bruce.
Nobody looking to improve right now.
Oh, Tim, unfortunately, on his top there. I think Zane's sitting down 4th or 5th now after all that bumping and bruising. Whoop. Speaking of which, we got Justin there on his top. All cleaned up and going. Bruce, really strong driver out of this group. Tim, also a strong driver. Richie proving himself. He was in the A, I believe, last week. So Zane's got a lot of good competition in this. A lot of good people to work towards beating. I know he can. All these guys are really good, close skill, and really it just comes down to who accidentally makes a mistake. Definitely a good group of guys out here in this pack. Next up, we got Rick in the B sort. He turned a 50 lap on his second run, so he bumped himself just ahead of Zane. Zane 49 is still his best out of the first run. He only got 45 on that second run, being a pinata there.
45 seconds to go.
45 seconds to go. We're hoping to improve our times, maybe get a 50 lap pace. That'd be awesome. Not sure though. We are sitting down a little bit lower in the pack, but always trying to improve. Ooh, a little tail happy coming out of the corner there, but he holds on to it. Ooh, unfortunate Bruce out of 2 on his lid. He is cleaned up and going now. Did cost him almost a lap. Oh, Bruce and Trevor unfortunately get into it out of 4 there. Gonna give Zane a good pass. Might have given Zane a couple positions there. Gotta be down. Whoa, Tim and Zane getting into it there. Tim just trying to make the pass. Zane making the pass back. Ooh, Bruce up here in front of us getting a bump. Zane done. All right, good driving from Zane. I think we took 3rd or 4th in that one, but let's see if we improved our points. If not, we're going to be here in the C group, which is a good group to race our way out of. All right, here we go. We are on to our B sort of group, guys. We got Rick out here, followed by Brandon, followed by Xavier, followed by Aiden, followed by, I believe, Spencer. And then we got Gavin, and then Johan. Ooh, Johan unfortunately getting the boot from Rick. Rick apologizing there. So right there, that's father-son going at it. 00 here, and Johan in the blue. Johan was telling me he just built the 00 car up out of basically an old campground basher, and here his son is out here whooping his butt. Always good to see some father and son stuff out here going on. Rick giving him the pass. Ooh, Rick two-wheeling again, giving him a pass. Oh, Skyler, I'm sorry, not Spencer. So Skyler is actually out here winning right now. Rick trying to get his spot back from Brandon there. But again, sorry guys if I get names wrong.
Cross the line right now. Second place is right in front of him. Clear with the orange stripe. Yeah, in front of them. Third.
So right now we're running Skyler out front. Xavier right in front of him, actually running second. And Gavin running third and sitting right behind him. So all three of these guys are your top runners right now, at least in the B sort. Gavin, unfortunately, taking a hit to the wall. He's dropping off pace a little bit with these guys. Xavier, though, holding right in there. Ooh, and up and over Skylar goes. That's going to give Xavier the pass.
Traction roll for your leader.
I think that's...
Still out front, though. Got
Nope.
4/10 over Xavier.
Still has 4/10 over Xavier, though, even after that traction rolling.
Johan,
Ooh, Rick, what is going on there? Not sure what happened there, but turned to the outside and went off-roading. Ooh, Aiden upside down on the back stretch. And we're back into it.
got it cleaned up.
Woo. Gavin there two-wheeling. Not sure what the hell happened with Rick's car there. I know every once in a while he ends up just letting go of the steering wheel, trying to re-grip it. But even there, he's going to the outside for some reason. Aiden pulling off to the side. Not sure if he's just saving his motor for the main or if something went wrong. Ooh, Brandon here getting spun out here and right in front of us. He's back into it though. Good clean racing at the moment. Oh, as I say, something. Gavin two-wheel. He didn't go up and over, thankfully. Xavier and Skylar here, I believe, still holding on to first and second, battling it out. Skylar making him pass, not holding on to it though. There we go, committing to it that time. Skylar on a top qualifying run here out of the B sort, 55 lap. Awesome running out of him. Xavier sitting in second, Johan in third. Xavier looking, I think they said to go third overall. Third or fourth. He's out here in this clear body. So like I said, every week he's a real strong racer. It's always just a matter of keeping the car on all four wheels for the whole entire race. Once he does though, he is strong and definitely someone to look out for. Gav, another good strong competitor. He seems to always go back and forth between either being right on top crawling pace or having an issue where he's traction rolling, as we've seen here today a couple times. Rick here getting followed by our leader at the moment. There we go. Skylar moving his way right past Rick. And there it is. That is going to be it. Skylar coming out of the B sort set a new top qualifying pace, I believe. Great driving out of him. Yep. Reset the top qualifying pace. Congratulations to Skylar there. All right, we're out for Zane's second main overall. First for points. We got up front here, Dave. So we got Dave Hoagland out front. We got Doug Tracy here in second. And then we got Bruce in third and Zane in fourth. And here we go. Leader's taking off. Zane pulling full throttle this time. So I wondered if something was wrong with this car. Whoop. I wonder if something was wrong with this car the first race. Or second race, or I'm sorry, not even the second race. The last race that we filmed. I wonder if something was wrong with his car. He said that he didn't realize it, but he wasn't pulling the trigger all the way down. So now he's got it all the way down. Fortunately, he's only broken up that one time. At the very beginning of the race, he's got to stay off the ice completely and go really, really wide. Otherwise, he does end up breaking out. We figured his car out that much. The other thing we figured out too, on the first 4 laps before the battery runs off that surface charge, he's definitely got to stay off the ice. So we're getting that all figured out. Like I said, unfortunately he did break out that one time, but he's holding his spot on the track, which is really good. It means he is right in pace.
513, Bruce 536, Doug 508.
Oop, Zane making the pass. Zane really likes driving this car. This is his favorite car to drive. Like I said, I think it's because of all the control, and you can just put the car basically wherever you want on the track. He does have to work on his line, keep him consistent, but he is, like I said, his second week out here, and he's doing great. Running a 5.1, about 5.19, I think is what they said. He did, like I said, break out that one time. That was at the very beginning. He ended up hitting the ice on both sides. He was trying to catch up with the guys, and that's what all it takes, is that little tenth of a second underneath and break out. But since then, he's been doing great.
Bruce 507, Bruce stuck reeling in. Doug 520, Zane 519.
Zane running a 5.19, perfect. Still at that 5.1 pace. If he can stick at that 5.1 pace, I think we can stay up traffic. There we go. He's starting to turn in a little bit now, he said. I overheard him say that. We do got a little bit of a hazard on the track there. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, Bruce broke out. So that means I think we're down to just Dave and Doug on the lead lap. Doug, though, unfortunately, I think he fell off a little bit because he did get into a wreck there on turn 1 and 2. It was a self-inflicted wreck, but nonetheless. Zane up there being a chatterbox. You can definitely tell he's having a good time when he's talking. Bruce broke out again, unfortunate.
35 laps to go. Hogan 522, Doug 531, Zane 539, Bruce 511.
Whoa! Yep, gotta watch your car, Z. That was a hard hit. Well, still together. I think I did hear something go flying, so I think it popped off one of those nuts. So as long as his front bumper stays inside the car and doesn't start rubbing on the tire, he should be able to complete this lap out. But I almost definitely guarantee there's going to be some loose parts after that.
Over the 517, Doug 544, Bruce 517, Zane 533.
This is a super long race for him. He is keeping his concentration the whole time. Like I said, just had that one time where he turned in a little too early. So, whoop, and as I speak, turns in a little early there again. Learn the car. He's doing a great job. I'm going to have my car out here probably in 4 weeks if everything works out as planned. 2 weeks if I'm lucky. But I'm hoping then too I can come out here and run with him. And
Bruce broke out.
oh, Bruce broke out again. Unfortunate.
Over the 520, Doug 559, Zane 548, Bruce 544.
Zane's car's slowing down a little bit here. I'm not sure if it's just because he's taking it pretty wide. He is going pretty wide. He's just out cruising, enjoying his time driving his car, I think, today. He's not looking to necessarily win anything, which is good. He's out here learning, getting some good experience in. This car is nice and good and fast, so we know we are very nice and competitive. Bruce broke out, going a little too fast. Zane holding off the leader at the moment. See if the leader can make his way by. Whoop, right on Zane's bumper, yep, and there he does it. And Bruce makes his way by Zane as well.
Stop by for Dave, we had 10 laps to go.
There we go, Zane trying to chase his way back down.
Zane 536, Bruce 506.
Bruce running a 5.06, looks like he is. Zane, concentrate. A little less talking. He's up there chatting a whole lot. But that just means he's having fun. That's a good thing. Oh, Bruce, unfortunately, he's running that limit. Right on the limit there. Oh, unfortunately, Doug turned it in a little too soon, giving Zane the position. Whoop. There we go. Zane, unfortunately. White flag out for Dave, and this is our last lap. And we are done. I think Zane ended up taking third. Great driving for everyone, and he is on right now to IROC, so no stop, no break. All right. So here we are starting out the C main. We got Rich out front in silver, Tim, then Richie, then Trevor, then Zane, then Bruce, then Justin, and then Randy from the D main, bumping his way up. Congratulations, Randy, on that. Let's see if we can do some good clean racing. See if maybe move on to the B sort with Rick and the other fast guys. Rich right now out front really far. Tim up there with him. There we go. We'll go up to the front here. Rich here in front. Tim in second. Richie in 3. Randy left over from the back of the pack. Zane holding on to that 4th spot. Whoa, turning in a little bit early. Bruce trying to chase him down, and Trevor right behind him. Ooh, Bruce unfortunately turning a little bit early there. Randy going up and over, giving Zane a good clean pass. Zane trying to hunt down 3rd place here. All of these guys are real fast. Zane running a 49, and I think everybody in this group is either running 49 lap pace or a 50 lap pace. Oh, and Bruce, unfortunately, big roll in the backstretch. He ended up on his wheels, though. Well, as I say that, somebody runs into him and flips him back over. Ooh, Zane going a little wide. The leader there now coming past him. Oop, and Zane taking a spot back.
42 laps to go.
42 to go. Got Zane still hunting down 3rd place. Richie here in the blue and white, so 3rd place guy. Oop, Rich making his pass, then going way wide. Zane coming in on him. Zane unfortunately going way wide here, getting a little fishtail happy. He is in on it and running. The leader right now still all silver. Whoa, Zane unfortunately giving him the bump. There we go. And we're back into it. Oop, Zane unfortunately rolling him again, and we're back into it. Man, that was all rough. I don't think anybody had much room to go out on that 1 and 2. But thankfully, Zane got him rolled back and over, and everybody's on the wheels. Whoop, Randy's cleaned up there. Zane now moved into 3rd, getting right by Richie. We got Tim in 2nd place, and Rick looking to put another lap on the track, trying to hunt Zane down. He's running him first. Oh, leader on his lid, unfortunately. Zane's going to take that lap back. Tim also. Tim here in the black and orange. Zane looking to hunt him down. Ooh, Zane looking to go 2nd place here. I think he took 2nd. Oh, and unfortunately gets rolled. Dang, that's going to give Richie. All right. Zane, I think, back in 3rd. All right, so Zane's sitting 3rd right now. Rich here in 2nd. Silver right ahead of him. And I believe we got Tim in the orange and black here running 1st. Congratulations to him. Oh, Zane just a little bit early here. It's got to be really hard for him going from right from the pan car right into this. There's no races in between. Both Zane and Bruce. Bruce running right here, right behind Zane at the moment. They were both running the Breakout car. So you go from a car that has super high grip, you're going to go wherever the hell you want it to then this Slash that has a little tiny bit of grip. But Zane doing really great. Like I said, going to 3rd place and holding himself there at 3rd place. Oh, Justin unfortunately over. Rich unfortunately And then Zane getting wrapped up with the marshals. He could have made the pass there. It's all right. Tim, though, looking to come up on the backside of them. Ooh. And there he goes. Orange and black, he's made his way up through. Zane now right on the tail of Rich. Ooh, leader and first and second place getting into a wreck with each other. Zane able to make it through all that. Ooh, back stretch, we got somebody wrecked. Oh, we got a wreck here again. Oh, Zane back into, oh man, there we go. There we go, back into it. My gosh, everyone's wrecking, I think, right now. Not sure what the running order is. Everyone's on their wheels. Let's see, he's about to announce it. Oh, Rich, unfortunately, on 2 up on his lid. There, he's back into it. Bruce giving the checkup. Oh, Bruce, unfortunately. Trevor, unfortunately, out of 4. Trevor had a really good day today. I haven't seen him rolling nearly as much as what he used to. Let's see where the running order's at when they come back around. I think Zane, yep, he's looking to bring second up. Yep, Tim still leading us around. I think he's got a couple laps on him. Rich pushing his way through there, right ahead of Zane. Zane trying to make his way through it all. There we go. Zane taking second. Oh, unfortunately getting really into it. There we go, back into it. They're on the back stretcher. Zane in the second, Rich in the 3 now. White flag's out for Tim. Zane sneaking into second place there right at the very end of the race. Great driving, Zane. Proof you just got to stay in it. Great driving from Tim here in the black and orange. Zane taking second place. Great driving. Rich, unfortunately, you had a really good, strong run. I thought you were going to take that first. Really good competition in this class. Very good competition in this class. Awesome racing out of everyone. All right, we're into the B main. Congratulations, Tim here in the orange and black for making that. We got Wally leading us off, Mad Dog in the 2, Gavin in the 3, Johan in the 4, Rick in the 5, Brain in the 6, Aiden in the 7, and like I said, Tim coming out of the C. Zane did make second place. I think Tim had 1 up on him. Rick, ooh, up over on the back stretch. Not sure what happened there. Ooh, Mad Dog and Gavin both taking a roll. Tim here rolling as well. Rick going way outside wide. Not sure what the heck's going on with his car. Back into it. Hopefully we're going good. Wally's out front here in the Skull. We got another brand new body this week. All right. Not sure the running order. I know they did just announce it there. Wally out front, Johan in 2, Brandon in 3 is what it sounded like. So basically everybody that has not flipped yet. Ooh, Gavin there, 2-wheeling real quick. Rick going right to the wall, cutting Gavin off there, not sure about that. Ooh, Tim up and over on 2, Brandon hitting him hard, Gavin rolling on 2. And we are cleaned up and going. Aiden here chasing down Rick. Beautiful new body here this week. Rick trading spots back. See if Aiden can take the spot back over. Right on Rick's tail. Rick going all the way to the wall. Not sure what was up with that there. Rick going straight from Mud Boss to this. I don't know if he's just having his timing off or what. So we had a lot of classes, but the way it ends up stretching out and everyone running multiple cars, we end up having some back-to-backs. Rick right now sitting down in 6th, unfortunately. Tim in 7th. Ooh, Johan in the back of Aiden there. Oh, Johan and Wally getting into it. Wally making the best out of it. Wally trying to chase Mad Dog down there. Saying, no, I'm a better green and white car, I guess. Ooh, Tim unfortunately there on 2. Wally's definitely fast guy. We are moving only 1 guy into the main, so whoever gets first, he's the one that's going to get it. Ooh, Rick going into Aiden, unfortunately, there. Yeah, say that. Wally gets rolled there. Oh, and Rick just trying to get back into it. Gets hit by Brandon and a few others. Oh, buddy. That was a mess. Yeah, Rick just trying to be courteous and pull over and let the guy have his spot back. He knew it was his fault, but ends up getting hit by 2 other guys and ended up costing probably 2 laps on that, unfortunately. Now that's racing. We're back into it again. Not sure the running order at the moment. A couple guys having traction issues right now. Oh, got Johan and Aiden up and over on 4, coming right out of 4. Whoop. They're back into it. Wally out front. Mad Dog in the second. Then Aiden. Then Gavin. Then Brandon. Then Johan. And then Rick. Tim pulled off. I'm not sure if he had something going on with his car or if he just gave up for what's going on. Ooh, Johan on the back stretch there. I know Tim had a couple hard hits and he was rolling quite a few times. Rick trying to hunt Brandon down here. Mad Dog trying to make up some time on Wally here. Wally's sort of pulling away from everyone. Wally's sitting first at the moment. Mad Dog about half a lap down in second. 10 laps to go. Aiden on the same lap as Mike here, so he's looking to try and make up some time. So we got 3 guys on the same lap. Wally though right behind Aiden. Wally here sitting in first place, leading us around. Mad Dog getting chased down by Aiden. See if Aiden, ooh, keep bumping to the inside. Aiden wanting to get to that second place position. Hunting hard for it. Gavin up and over right in front of him. Leader right behind him. So leader, I think Wally sort of got this thing in the bag at this point. Got almost a full lap up on him. Aiden and Wally, Aiden and Mad Dog though. I don't think there's going to be enough time to do it. Wally's done. Race to the line. Yep, that little bump there. We got Mad Dog in second. Aiden in third. Great driving from everybody. Wally taking the bump into the A. So that's going to be it for us this week. We did not make it into the A main, but we got here with, let's see, we got 2 second place is for Zane. He got second in the Breakout, and he got second in his race in the C main in IROC. So we're going to take those both as wins, and make sure you guys like, subscribe. See you guys next week. Don't forget to stop in for some of the new hats.